I never wanted to be a makeup artist. I always painted and drew, and I never even thought about makeup until my husband actually suggested it to me as a makeup career. I always wore a lot of makeup on myself, and I loved the idea of makeup for personal. And then he said one day, you should do makeup as a career. And I suddenly thought, yeah, that's a really good idea. I quit my job, I studied makeup, and here I am, 14 years later. I've been very lucky in my career to have had many opportunities working on some unforgettable jobs. It's taken me around the world, which I have been very lucky with. I think one that stands out for me is the first time I went to Paris Fashion Week. There was always a dream for me in makeup when I started doing it that I thought I was dying to go to Paris and of course work on some of these big shows. When I went to Paris that first time, I worked with Vivienne Westwood and Val Garland, who is a huge makeup artist in the world, huge makeup artist, and also a personal inspiration for me. She is artistically driven, very energetic, and I absolutely love working with her. That first show was everything that I wanted it to be, crazy, colourful, and lots of paparazzi, lots of celebrity, just everything that I wanted it to be. And I learned a lot from it because it was so crazy backstage, so it really taught me how to adapt to any situation. So when I first started doing makeup, I thought that makeup was just something you did. You just worried about the face and then that was your job done. And what I've learned by working in the fashion industry is that makeup is one small part of a big story. It involves the styling of the clothes design, the hairstyling, the nails, the set. Everything has one little piece that goes into a big puzzle that makes the story that we see in magazines and that we see on the catwalk. And I have learned a lot about working in the fashion industry about respecting everybody's artistic view, and everybody has a different point of view. We all don't see the same thing, but we can all come together and it's a collaboration and magic can happen. Spring Summer 17 brings a lot of gloss, a lot of colour, a lot of freedom with makeup. I think now is the time to play around with your makeup and throw out any rule book that you thought you had. We're seeing lots of warm colours, thinking about colours that you think of when you think of summer, bronzes, pinks, burgundies, pastels. Cover everything in gloss and you'll be right on trend. If you have 5 minutes to do makeup, which I often do because I have a baby, so I have to use one product in many ways, and that product is lipstick to me. I love wearing lipstick because it brightens up your whole complexion and it doesn't take a lot of skill. So I always put on lipstick first and then I take a little bit of lipstick and I rub it onto my cheeks. I really think that you want your eyes to stand out, but if you don't have a lot of time to put on a full eye makeup, the first thing you should do is put on heaps of mascara. That will open up the eyes, make them really stand out, but once again, doesn't take a lot of time. What you need in your life is a good gloss. So what you want is a crystal glazed gloss, and these are brilliant because they can be used all over the face, on the eyes, cheeks and lips. And they're really fantastic to keep your makeup look on trend. You can pop them on top of your normal lip colour, you can tap them onto your cheeks or tap a little bit onto your eyelids. You'll be right on trend. I can never live without an eyelash curler. Eyelash curlers, most people's eyelashes go straight down, so you can spend all of this time putting mascara on for them to still go straight down. You need to curl them so you can see and open up your eyes. Another great thing to have in your bag from MAC is a good classic red lipstick, Hollywood red. A red lipstick is like the perfect accessory. It can go with any outfit, whether it's casual or whether it's dressed up. You can really wear a red with anything. And I'm loving Lady Be Good's Retro Matte Liquid Lipstick from MAC.